Hi and welcome back to another video walk around. Today we've got the stunning Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. This is a dynamic model. This is the 2.4, 222 brake horsepower petrol hybrid, which is a plug-in hybrid as well. And you've got this in the Atlantic grey metallic paint with the lovely wheels. Wheels are great all round. Body works absolutely fantastic. Nice privacy glass there. You've got the chrome roof rails, nice rear spoiler, chrome around the windows with the privacy glass, looks great. Chrome at the bottom of the doors, all colour coded handles and mirrors. Been driving these cars since 2014 and there's nothing better on the road. They are awesome. If it suits your driving in a way of what miles you do every day and so on, it certainly did mine. It saved me an absolute fortune on fuel, and it's the way things are going forward nowadays, isn't it really? So you get about 35 miles or so roughly out of the electric, depending on how you drive your car. And you've obviously got a backup obviously of a petrol engine as well, 45 litre petrol tank. So you've never got any range anxiety. Just a wonderful car, absolutely love them. Now also there are two keys, and it's also a plug-in hybrid. So this side is your plug-ins, this one here is the one that you get the cable with the car. So cable in there, takes about between 3 and 5 hours to charge up from empty, obviously for the electric. But if you've got a rapid charge station that's near you, you can check on the apps, and it takes about 30 minutes to give you 80% of your charge. So that's what that is. You don't need the cable for that because that's attached to the machine that you go to. This one also, it's a plug, so it's a 5 metre cable as well that you get that's in the boot, which I'll show you in a minute. And petrol tanks at the opposite side. Hence you wouldn't want electric and petrol to be next to each other. So beautiful seats, very, very comfortable. Electric driver's seat as well, both seats are heated. And you've got nice leather door cards with a nice sort of carbon fibre look to the plastic panels here. It's a great finish. And you've got the black piano dash inserts as well there, really, really nice. You've got electric windows all round, electric mirrors, electric folding mirrors. You've got Outlander mats, carpet mats throughout. Now the vehicle has got 17,000, oh sorry, right at that time, I will turn the car on. It's got 17,657 miles. The car's needing fuel and it needs a charge as well, but it's just came into our stock. I'll turn the radio off, I'll turn the volume off there. There we go. Now firstly you've got FM, AM, iPod, Bluetooth, USB, digital radio, obviously, and you can put your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto through your car as well. It's all ready for that via your phone. You can have it hot on one side, cold on the other. So you've got your dual zone. Down here as well you've got all your full four-wheel drive system, auto hold as well on your electric handbrake. Obviously you've got the sports button as well, gives you all your power. And I've got the heated seat on just now. It's not very warm out there. The nice centre accent here again is really, really nice. Down here you've also got where your fuel flap is. This one here is where you're meant to put your key in so that the key gets the key a charge. And also as well, if the car was ever needed a boosted, you need to put your key in there before you jump the actual battery. And this is another point here for maybe your inflation kit or so on. And you've also, which is obviously maybe a cigarette lighter, but they don't come with cigarette lighters. You've got a USB there as well. You've got blind spot monitoring, and your ecosystem range as well tells you how you're driving your car. You have that setting on, takes a wee bit of power away from the car, but it's a bit more fuel economy. It's better on it. So 2 cup holders as well, nice and hidden away. And your gear stick is the easiest gear stick in the world. There's your park button, but you've got down, that's you into drive. See there, curves down, so curves over and down, that's you in drive, over and up, that's you in reverse. Shows you the back of the vehicle. This is the back bumper here, so you can get right up to within millimetres. That red line there is if you get closer than that, more than likely your boot's not going to open without hitting the thing behind you. And also, to put it in neutral, you can't just go like that. You have to keep your finger on it for about a second, and then it's in neutral. And the B is when you're in drive, you can go into B, so you'll be then B3 or B5. Now that's a different intensity of your regenerative braking, but the salesman would obviously talk to you about it and explain it. You can go into EV mode as well, so it'll try and stay in your electric rather than giving you petrol. But then if you put your foot down heavily and you want more power, the car will automatically give you the engine as well, and you can save your battery as well and so on. If you want to go to another city where obviously you need to be driving about and for a low emission zone, you would save your battery, run on fuel on the motorway, and then when you get to the local place again, unsave it and then use your battery in that new town, which makes obviously sense because it's the best fuel economy at that point as well. So I will turn this off just now. Your servicing's all up to date, books are all in the car. You'll see as well with the pictures that would come along with this video as well on our website that the last 2 services have been done. So car is all good to go, and loads of room in the back as well. I'm 5'11", but there is loads of room behind me. Full leather, there's no disagreeable odours in the car. Car smells absolutely great. There's not been any dogs or anything at all either in the car. It's a lovely vehicle. You've also got another 2 cup holders in the back there, very important, and you've got Isofix on the 2 outer seats. Now this is not individual mats down here, it's one big mat along the bottom there as well, and you've got another USB in the back there as well for kids charging up phones or games consoles or what like as well. And in the boot there is a parcel shelf. It's in the valley bay, so there is a parcel shelf for this vehicle, and great size of boot. Under the floor here is with the cable you get with it, which is 5 metres, as I said earlier on there. You plug it into obviously your normal plug in the wall. You've got your jack, and you've also got your inflation kit and your foam, which has never been used. Now, if this car is of interest to you, which I'm sure it will be, these don't sit very long with us being a Mitsubishi garage. We struggle to get them, they're that popular. You can give us a phone on 01382 477 992. Just ask for one of the lads in the sales team. We can give you prices for part exchange if you've got something to trade in, and also finance quotations as well if you need that as well. Thanks very much.